Hello, I'm Kyle Bradge from Nelson Rigg, and today we're taking a look at the Trails End RiggPak. Crash bar bag, tail bag, mount it just about anywhere bag. Last year we launched our Hurricane RiggPak, and you guys went absolutely nuts for it. Now the Hurricane RiggPak holds 5 liters of gear, and it's a perfect way to carry 2 fuel bottles, a toolkit, and some water. Now since the RiggPak launched, you guys have asked for a coordinating piece that goes with the rest of our Trails End textile collection, and that's what we have brought to you today. Now we've made a couple changes to the new Trails End RiggPak over that of the Hurricane, and the first of those is going to be an extra 2 liters of storage. This new RiggPak can now hold 2 full-size Nagling bottles on the inside. You can put 3 30-ounce MSR fuel bottles, and just like before, our tool roll is a perfect fit, but now you can get even more inside the RiggPak. Now this RiggPak is going to measure 7 inches by 4 inches by 12 inches and holds approximately 7 liters of gear. Now this Trails End RiggPak is made of our UltraMax material. It's going to be extremely abrasion resistant, it's going to be extremely UV resistant, and it's going to carry the Nelson Rigg lifetime warranty. Now this RiggPak is going to mount just about anywhere you want to put it, with the two-way adjustable quick release straps that we have here on this side of the table, or any of our 6 hook and loop straps. Now every mounting situation is different. You can use just the two-way adjustable straps, you can use just the hook and loop straps, or a combination of both depending on your particular application. When mounting this RiggPak onto a seat or a rack, this here is our anti-slip non-marring pad. This protects the surface of your vehicle and keeps this bag from slipping around on those types of surfaces. For that particular application, you're going to use both of the two-way adjustable straps, run the straps through our anti-migration loops, and that gives you perfect attachment to the vehicle. Now if you're looking to mount to a crash bar, you're going to use these hook and loop straps right here. They're going to go through any of these MOLLE loops here on the back of the bag. You're simply going to set the bag in place, align it, and figure out which of these straps go through which of the coordinating holes to the specific mounting points on your crash bar. Super simple, easy, and effective. Now these 2 vertical straps that we have here on the back of the bag are going to allow this to mount to anything that is MOLLE compatible. For example, the top of our tail bags or the front or back of our saddlebags. Any MOLLE panel this pack can be attached to. Now these RiggPaks, neither the 100% waterproof Hurricane version or the textile Trails End version, are the perfect way to put gear onto the crash bars or to any other mountable location of your motorcycle. Now let's bring the motorcycle in and show you just how easy it is to get this crash bar bag up onto the crash bars of the 1190. When it comes to installing the Trails End RiggPak, it couldn't get any simpler. On the back of the pouch right here, we have 5 rows of MOLLE loops, and that's going to allow us to be able to have a nice secure attachment to any bar type application like this. If I was mounting on a seat or to a luggage rack, I'd leave that anti-slip pad on there and I would use just our dual-way adjustable straps. But when we're coming up here to a crash bar, you can use any combination of these pieces right here. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a look at the back of your bag. You're going to take a look at the rack setup that you have on the machine that you're trying to mount to. And you're going to decide whether you want to mount straight up and down, whether you want to follow the lines of the motorcycle and mount this way. We've seen these bags mounted in just about any configuration you can think of. For this particular application, I'm going to use this bottom row right here. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of these loop straps down here at the bottom. And that's going to hold the bag here, and then I'm going to put another 1 or 2 up here at the top. And that's all that I really need in order to get this bag mounted onto the crash bars. Now if I wanted to make sure that the contents of this bag weren't going to bounce around while I was traversing the wild outdoors, I could install the 2-way adjustable straps. I'll show you how that works as well. And that's going to compress the bag against the engine guards here. So right now I'm going to take my first couple straps here and run them through the bag. Now a trick that I've learned as I've been doing these installations, or at least a helpful tip I should say, is the fact that if I put the scratchy side of the hook and loop down through this upper level, or even this one right here, I can actually bring that around and let that stick to the hook and loop that's right here. And the tighter that I pull now on this strap, the tighter this loop is going to get. It's almost like a reassurance that we're not going to have any separation while out there bouncing around on the trail. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring my RiggPak over here to the crash bar. I'm gonna wrap my first loop down here at the bottom. The reason I'm doing the bottom first is because this is where the majority of the weight of the bag is gonna be at, and then we're gonna secure the tops. We're gonna pull those two so they kind of separate and give each other some pressure. All right, so now we got that guy done. We're now gonna take these top two loops. I'm gonna pull this nice and tight and wrap it around. Now, this is all you would really need to have in order to have this bag securely mounted to your motorcycle. We've got two loops at the top, one loop at the bottom. Now, originally when I was running these crash bar bags and testing them out, I was putting the two-way adjustable strap on it for everything that I put in here that had some weight to it, like fuel bottles, toolkits, things of that nature. Since then, I've done a lot of rigorous testing with just the MOLLE loops on the back like this, and I found that they work perfectly just like that in that application. So the two-way adjustable straps are definitely not necessary for those heavier loads, but it definitely helps to keep them from bouncing around when you're out there on the trail. So for this particular setup, the way that we look at this bar over here, there's not really a crossbar that ties into it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to girth hitch the strap that's gonna go around the backside over here to this side of the bar. So both of these straps are gonna be girth hitched in the same location, or they're gonna run it back behind the bag and come forward, and that's gonna really compress this bag against the motorcycle. Now that we have the bag attached to the motorcycle here, I'm gonna show you kind of the differences that we're gonna see when we have weighted fuel bottles. So these fuel bottles are full. They've got 30 ounces of fuel per bottle. We're gonna drop those down inside, roll our top down, and secure our quick release buckles. So the weight of these bottles is actually gonna keep this pretty good shape right here on the motorcycle. Now, with our two-way adjustable buckle right here, we can now pull this even tighter and really secure those bottles so they don't move around as much on the side of the motorcycle. Whether you're running one strap, two straps, or no straps, we can always tuck away our excess strap right here on the front of the bag under our elastic strap keepers. And that's going to keep our excess from flapping as we're riding down the road. And that's it, the RiggPak. Lots of different ways to install this on your motorcycle with the 3 different methods that we have. Now, if you'd like to see how this bag MOLLE attaches to our Trails End saddlebag, there will be a link down below to that specific video, and another one that's showing this bag being attached to our Trails End tail bags. And there you have it, the detailed breakdown of our brand new Trails End RiggPak. If you have any questions about this unit, please leave a comment down below or give us a call, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. I'm Kyle Bradshaw. Thank you for watching. Till next time, take care and ride safe out there.